Hey, what's up guys? Sam here, Contagious Collection, back with another collection video. And this time I decided to do the PS1 collection. As you can see, I have my PS1 with the LCD screen, and Jersey Devil is actually in it. I just wanted to show you guys how cool that is. I found this at the flea market for like a really great price. I love this thing. I love playing my PS1 games on this. And as you can see, I got a bunch of games to show you guys. Stacks of games. And I just want to get into it. As I said, I got a lot of stuff to show. So as usual, guys, I hope you all enjoy the video. And usually I do play my PS1 games on my PS2 since it's backwards compatible. And you have to have a PlayStation 1 memory card to save your games. Just keep in mind if you're a new collector or you're beginning to play PlayStation games. First party or third party, you know, they come like if you go to garage sales, flea markets and stuff. I usually pick them up for like $1 or $2 a piece, and I have like a lot of them too. Actually, just for these, the PS2, I have a lot more. I have like 3 for the PS1. Anyway, here are some of the controllers. The PS1, I got this from back in the days from thrift store for like $4 or $5. It's in really nice condition. So this pretty much goes, I think, with that, with the PS1. I hope this isn't too loud, so just in case, I'm gonna lower the volume a little bit. Anyway, I don't want to, be over talking the volume of the game, but I just put it on there just to show you guys how cool that is. And here, these are like one of the OG controllers, man, without the analogs. This is like a smoke black, I guess. And this is like a more uncommon, hard to find one, a PS1 red controller. This actually had, yeah, this too, these have the dual sticks. And there's another one, a gray one. I'm gonna put these aside over here, make some room. I like doing my video game pick things collection videos over here. I'm actually in my den. It's a lot more comfortable, and I like it a lot. So I'll probably be doing that. And just to hook this this PS1 up, man, since my den is kind of big in here, I went to the garage and got an extension cord so I could get power to this thing right here. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, let's start with the games. First off, I'm going to start with the loose disc games. This, I believe, is a long box game. I got this for like $1 for 2 discs from the flea market. Next game I'm going to show is Space Jam. Still looking out for the cartridges. I'm sorry, not the cartridges. The cases for them. Ape Escape. This is the black label disc. Rayman. Really fun game. If you guys don't have that, pick it up. All these games that I'm showing, I mean, I definitely recommend. Again, at the end of the day, of course, all comes down to your preference and what you prefer. Okay, next game I'm going to show is Putter Golf. I got this from the flea market as well. As you can see, it's still factory sealed. Got it with like a bunch of other games for like a really good price. Next game is Turbo Prop Racing. I'm not going to open every single one up because they're all pretty much complete. If from what I remember, I'll tell you guys if the manual's not in there or not. Next, I'm going to go ahead with the long box games. I'm going to move this aside here because there's not a lot of space. FIFA Soccer 96. NHL Face Off. A-Train. I got this from the flea market like about a month or 2 ago. This is another flea market pickup. I'd say an uncommon one. XCOM UFO Defense. It seems interesting. I haven't played it yet. But yeah. And by the way, Jersey Devil is in the PS1 right now. So I don't know what happened to that. Oh, anyway. As you can see, that's Jersey Devil. I got that for like $1 from the flea market, which is an amazing game. I'm still looking out for the case and the manual for that. I really want to complete that game. So that's another one. Next game, another flea market pickup. I got this for like $2 or $3 or 5 at most, from what I remember. This is a really badass game too. As you can see, it comes with the foam in it and everything. But these things just like have no support. Next game I'm going to show is Alien Trilogy. This is a really badass first-person shooter. I don't want to compare it to Doom, but you know, it's you guys get the idea. It has kind of that theme to it. Anyway, I'm going to turn that off. Resident Evil Long Box. Got this from the flea market as well back in the day. Okay, I'm going to move this and get it out the way. Just wanted to show you guys how cool that is, the PS1. But I have to get it out the way to make some space. Okay, damn. And I had just cleaned this. It just keeps getting dusty. I don't know why over here. Okay, next game I'm going to show is Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. 007 Racing. Looney Tunes Racing. I did play that. Oh, it's really fun. Chocobo Racing. This is actually another uncommon one. Probably close to rare. A really fun, basically Chocobo characters. I believe there's a game called Chocobo Dungeon. Was it 1 or 2? I don't remember. I don't think I have that, but I've heard of it. Still looking out for that. But yeah, I got this off a Craigslist deal. It's a really, I would say, a sought-after racer. It's a really fun one too. Next game, The Grinch. Yeah, this is still factory sealed. And a lot of these games I got like a few months ago from a guy that was selling just on a street corner. I actually got his number too. And I spoke to him like a few days ago. So he said he didn't have anything yet, but as soon as he does, he's going to bring some more bundles of games. And I hope I get those rare and uncommon ones too. Long as they're fun again, guys. That's what I care about. I don't care about prices. I collect for the fun of it. First off, I'm a gamer, then a collector. And I love to play these games. Again, the things that I prefer. Frogger 2 is the next game, Swampies Revenge. This looks pretty interesting. I haven't played it yet, but I will give it a go one day. Miss Pac-Man Maze Madness. Mr. Driller. I got this with that Miss Pac-Man game from a flea market for pretty cheap, actually. Fix the Adventure. I actually got this off eBay for like, I think $10 free ship. Yeah, it's still factory sealed. Aha, here we go. Spyro Year of the Dragon, guys, factory sealed. I am looking out for plastic cases where you could put them in, like protective cases. I'm definitely gonna do that. Just haven't come around it. I'm also going to do that for a lot of my other games as well. Just, I want to protect my games as much as I can. So that's a sealed one. This is the collector's edition Year of the Dragon. Spyro Year of the Dragon. So this is the copy that I'd play, as you can see. And I know that is $10, but I did not pay $10. You know, you got to talk to them, especially at flea market swap meets. Basically, try to get the games as cheap as you can. Spyro's Ripto's Rage. Brand new, guys. Factory sealed. Check that out. Very nice condition. Spyro's Ripto's Rage. This is the open copy. So this is the one I get to play. And the sealed ones will stay sealed, of course. This one I don't have the manual for. It's a greatest hits version, Spyro the Dragon. Really fun game. I love Spyro the Dragon. I actually was playing this maybe like a month or two ago on the PlayStation LCD screen. Oh man, I'm having so much fun playing on that thing. It's a small screen, but it's so fun. As long as you have power, you can pretty much pop the disc in there and play it anytime you want. Croc, Legend of Gobos. I haven't played that one yet. Another fun racer, CTR Crash Racing. I love all my Crash games. They're really fun. Crash Bandicoot Warped. This is with the holographic thing. Crash Bandicoot 2. Cortex Strikes Back. Crash Bandicoot, the black label. And it comes with the orange disc. I got this from the flea market as well, I think, a while back. Yeah. I love this thing. I wish Spyro and Dragon, this is only my opinion, so please don't take it the wrong way. Crash and Spyro, in my opinion, should have stayed on PlayStation as PlayStation mascots. And then they got ported over, I guess, to like Nintendo and stuff like that. Because Crash, at a point for the PlayStation, was like their main quote-unquote mascot. Like, you know, Mario for Nintendo, Bonks had TurboGrafx had the Bonks, and Sonic had Sega had Sonic, and you guys know what I mean. I'm saying you get the idea. So yeah, Crash. I mean, it's pretty cool. Great game. Another really fun game, Hercules action game. Don't get fooled by the Disney title. It is a side-scrolling, really fun. I guess there's different camera views as well. I have played it a little bit. Really fun game. Definitely recommend it. Pick it up on the cheap. Digimon World 2. This I picked up with another great game. I'll mention it when I show that game. Off a Craigslist deal from an old guy. As you can see, it is complete. Haven't played that one yet, but will. Another interesting title that a lot of people don't talk about, Monkey Magic. I don't think this is rare, but probably uncommon. But yeah, it's a really fun game. Again, side-scrolling. As you can see from the screenshot, if it focuses, you collect like fruits or whatever they are, and it's a really fun game. I enjoyed it a lot. Here's my complete copy, but it's greatest hits. Ape Escape. Another, I'd say, uncommon, maybe even rare title. Again, a lot of people don't talk about this, or I don't see a lot of people coming across it. It is Punky Skunk, a very, very colorful side-scrolling game again, action adventure. I believe, is it? No, it's a Jaleco title. Yeah, but it's also a fun game. This is probably the only fighter that I have. I'm still looking out for more on the PlayStation. The King of Fighters 99. Haven't played it yet, but it's all about just making time, you know. But I will play it. I love my fighters as well. Another good one, Wild 9. Really fun game. Oh, what a badass shooter. They are so expensive. I'm looking out for more. I recently picked this up off eBay for a pretty good price. I think I paid like 18 bucks or something like that with free ship. The guy had it for like way more, but we messaged him back and forth. He agreed on 18. I said, yeah, I'm going to get on this. And whatever I get, guys, on eBay, I just do not come across it, or haven't yet till now. You know, in the wild thrift stores or wherever, or even flea markets, I never come across it. And you know what? One thing I would also give you advice to you guys, if you have games that are like collecting dust, the garbage games, shovelwares, flip those and get the ones you want. That's what I'm doing. So basically, I'm doing really good and making trades and flipping them locally even, and just getting the games that I want that's going to stay in my collection. Because every game that I pretty much show, a lot of them I haven't played, I'm going to admit, but a lot of them I have. But then again, whatever I keep, I want to play them. Like, I want to be able to play them and I want to enjoy them, not just to collect, if you guys know what I mean. So I love to enjoy the games that I get and I play them. Another really cool shooter, shooter Space Shot. This is actually an underrated, and a lot of people might not even know about it. A really fun side-scrolling shooter. Another one, Soul Divide. I would say it is a side-scrolling shooter. It's interesting. It's a different type, but it's really fun again. I guess it's, if I'm pronouncing that right, Soul Divide or Soul Divide. Next game is Project Overkill. Oh, I think I played this too. Yeah, this is pretty cool too. You got to get used to the controls a little bit here and there. It's somewhat different. But yeah, it's as you can see, it's really bloody, gory game. Konami title. It's a mature title. That's why there's all that blood in it. This game, man. This is recently I got this from a bundle too. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I am looking for it online, but when I opened up the case, the disc was missing inside, which sucks. But I am most likely going to get it. Definitely want to get this because this thing is just like, whoa. A lot of these games are just shooting up in price really crazy. But yeah, if I find it on the cheap for at least even a good price, decent price, I'll pick it up. Contra Legacy of War. This one is with the 3D glasses. There's another one that I believe that is also double like this, but doesn't have the 3D glasses. And then there's also a single thin jewel case variant, as far as I know, I think. But yeah, it's only a 1-disc based game. Pretty fun game. Yeah, and it has the thing. So I don't know. Of course, looking out for those 3D glasses. Hopefully, we'll find them one day. Next game is Fear Effect. Here's a funny story about this. If you guys haven't watched my recent videos, not recent, but a while back that I made, I found this game actually 3 and 4 disc. It's a 4-disc base game. I found it with the first and the second disc missing, so I ended up buying the first and the second disc online for like pretty cheap, probably like $3-4 a disc, which was good. But again, I'm glad I did complete the game. So yeah, make sure if you guys do find this game, it is 4-disc based. Pretty much seems like a really long game. So yeah, there's that's 1 and 2, and here is disc 3 and 4. So the lady at first on this was saying, I told her like this has 4 discs, so she was saying $3 on it, and I was like, okay, but the discs are missing on this and that. And then she goes to $5, then she goes 3 again, and then at the end she's like, no, I want a thing for it, 5 for it. It's 4 discs, but I'm like, your discs are missing, so how could you be charging that? But I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna haggle over or try to get a better price over $2. Take the $5. Have a great day. She was about to even argue with me, and I'm explaining to her it's one game spread on 4 discs because it was a long game. So they didn't get it. Then I went to the husband and told her, like, explain to her it's this and this. And then I was like, you know what? $5 is a good deal, even with 2 discs missing. That's fine. So I ended up finding the first 2 discs, as I said. Next game is Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. Love all my Resident Evil games. Love them, love them, love them. I used to have a PlayStation actually in my teenage years. Not this particular copy, but I had like pretty much Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, all of them. And I even had Wu-Tang Shaolin Style, I think it was called. It's like a hip-hop based kind of with Wu-Tang music. Kind of like a fighter type game. I even had Bushido Blade 2. But unfortunately, I don't have those games now. But it is what it is. I'll come across them one day, hopefully. Next game is Resident Evil 2. All right, let's get this moving because I got a lot more to show. Dino Crisis. If you guys watch my channel, you know I love my Capcom games. Mega Man Legends 2. I got this with Digimon World 2, as I said. I was going to mention the next game. As you can see, it is complete. for Digimon World 2 and Mega Man Legends 2. There was some old guys I said on Craigslist selling it, and I think I ended up paying this for this and Digimon World 2 for like $60. He wanted like 80 or more at first, then I talked them down. So yeah, Mega Man X6. This one is actually missing a disc. It came with a bundle with a bunch of other games with Castlevania, Symphony of the Nights. This and that game was missing in there, so I'm looking out for the disc on that. Mega Man X5. I believe this is complete. Yeah. Mega Man X4. That is also complete. Yeah, cool. Okay, next game is Mega Man 8. This is the Anniversary Edition. Yep. A lot of these games I found in that bundle deal or like from the wild here and there. Whatever I think I've gotten a few games here and there off eBay and stuff too. But Street Fighter Collection. I remember I got this from the flea market. I paid only $4 for it. But the manual and I believe the second disc. Yeah, the second disc is missing. But for $4, that's still a good deal. Pretty good. All right, let's move these stacks over here. I gotta stand up to move this stuff. Hold on, guys. Sorry about that. I don't want to give the games too much away, but yeah. All right, here we go. Let's move these here. And I don't want these things falling apart. As you guys know, the PlayStation games, especially the long box ones, since they're like out of like plastic and stuff, they're really easy to difficult to break. At least the jewel cases are easier to smaller ones are easier to change out, but the long boxes, you don't find those every day, even to be able to change them out if they break. Anyway, next game is Tenchu 2, Birth of the Stealth Assassins. Tenchu, I had this as a teenager as well when I was young. Really badass game, ninja game. Kind of stealthy here and there, but it's really fun. I also had this as a kid, Ninja Shadow of Darkness. Love this game. It is, if this focuses, it says from the creators of Tomb Raider. So yeah, really fun beat 'em up type game. Got this from thrift store, I think for like a couple bucks probably. Taifu, Wrath of the Tiger. Found that a while back. Next game, Blood Omen, Legacy of Kain. It's a collector's edition, Fighting Force, pretty fun. I like my beat 'em ups, cool game. Medieval, I got this from the flea market. I think I paid like $20 for it. 20 still isn't a bad price for it. Part 2 I think goes for a lot more though. The Fifth Element. Time Crisis. Love my Guncom games. Syphon Filter 3. Oh, I had this Syphon Filter. I had this as a teenager as well. I used to play this a lot with my brother and my cousins as well. Yeah, it brings a lot of memories, man. I had the first, second, and the third one. But there is also a third for the part 3, I think it is, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Syphon Filter 3. There is a different variant with like a different cover art and like a flag on the background. I think it's on part 3 and it goes for like crazy money, man. I believe it was part 3. Syphon Filter 2. These games bring back so much memories. Syphon Filter. I think it was in this one or the other ones as well, where you use a taser to like taser enemies, and they end up like burning up. I think, from what I remember. Yeah, I haven't played that in a while, but yeah, it's a great game. Metal Gear Solid. Believe it or not, this game right here, with this Silent Hill, both in excellent condition. Well, disc-wise, I mean, it has normal wear. I was looking through a bin at a garage sale, so some lady was selling things at a garage sale. So I was like, "Do you have any video games?" So I went through it, and I think these were the only 2 I found. The other ones were like whatever PC games, and I'm not into PC games at all. Anyway, so I picked them up and I opened the discs and everything, and they're in like really nice condition. I'm gonna show you, as you can see, just tic tac, man. It is complete, both of them. Yeah, this one as well. Silent Hill, another very sought after title, very sought after series. The rest of them, I think, go on to like PlayStation 2 and different consoles as well. So yeah, so I walk up to her and I got these two games in my hand like this. So I'm like, hey, so how much are you asking for these games? She goes, how about $1.50? I was like, as in like each game? Yeah, just give me $3 for both games. That's fine. I was like, okay, here you go. So I just hand her off three single dollar bills, and I was like, whoa, yeah. I'd rather find quality games like this than a whole bunch of just like shovelware and like things that I would never play. And I was just like surprised. I was like, wow, you have any other games? And she's like, oh no, these are the only ones I have. I found these a while back though for $3, man. Metal Gear Solid and Silent Hill. That was a great deal, especially Black Label. All right, next game, Apocalypse. Really fun game. Bruce Willis, as you can see, he even voice acts this, I believe. Kind of like a run and gun game. Really fun. I enjoyed playing that. All right. Now, I believe this is the last two stacks. If I'm not mistaken, these are going to be the RPGs. And I love my RPG games. So here we go. Parasite Eve. Heart of Darkness. I believe this is missing a manual. Yeah. Next game is Dragon Warrior. What is that? 7? Yeah. Got this from the flea market as well. There's a reseller guy that he always hooks it up. So yeah, this is just in like really nice condition as well. Except for the manual, it's like all permanent marker. You probably got that from a thrift store because it's all numbered out. Just to see the disc. Somewhat tic-tac. Oh yeah. Yeah, baby. Anyway, next games. I'm going to show these together because it's a part of the series. I found these recently, actually, together. It was just sitting on a table next to each other. So I was talking to the guy. I'm like, hey, you have any new games? He goes, yeah, they're right there. Check them out. PlayStation games. I forgot what I paid for them, but they were a bundle deal with like a Mario Switch case. It was kind of not like a bag, but like a hard case. And then I got Mario Party 7 for the GameCube with it. But yeah, anyway, Breath of Fire 3. These are RPGs again. Yeah, they are. Really great games, really fun. Beyond the Beyond. Manual is missing. I think it's a one disc-based game. I got this maybe like 2 or 3 years ago online. Cover art alone just really got me interested. And I think I got it for like $17 with free shipping. And now this game is going up in price as well too. So at the time I was like, oh, that's a great price. Why not? So yeah, as you can see, I think it's a turn-based RPG. Pretty fun. I did play it. Got pretty far. I got stuck at a part, then I just stopped playing it. I will play it again, probably come around it again. Brave Fencer Musashi includes Final Fantasy VIII playable demo disc. Got this from the flea market. I opened it up. There was some old lady selling it. The game disc was missing. The manual, I think, was missing as well. Or I think it was in there. I don't know. One or the other. I don't know why isn't this opening up. Anyway, yeah. I know for a fact the thing was in there. The collector's whatever. It's like a demo disc. Yeah, that was in there. So I think the manual was in there. I don't remember, but if it wasn't, piece by piece, I got it offline. So I ended up getting the Yeah, I think the manual wasn't in there. I got it online. I got it separately. I think I paid like 24, 25 bucks just for the disc alone because I wanted to complete the game and I really wanted to play it. Heard great things about it, and the manual was like a lot cheaper. I think like probably less than 10 bucks here and there. This is another very sought after title, and I assure you guys this is going to go up in price even more as time goes by. So another great game. If you find it for a good price, pick it up. Got this online as well. Working Designs title, Alondra, phenomenal game. What more is to say? I got this for 30 bucks with free ship because the manual and the map is missing. But what a game, man. I love this game. Just recently checked online. Freaking manual alone, man. They're selling it for like 40 bucks. It's like, oh no, I'm not going to pay no $40 just for a manual. I got the game with the case for 30 alone. The manual costs more. But now, even without the manual or the map, if you get it like this in this condition, it'll probably still go for more. So when I saw it, I was like, whoa, 30 bucks on Alondra? Heck yeah, I want to get it. But yeah, it's a really, really great game, man. Just Working Designs, they did their games really well. Very beautiful, fun game. This one I got from the flea market as well, Xenogears. This is also another one that's jumping up in price. Manual is missing. Both discs are in there. I have played it a little bit. Really fun game. Enjoyed it a lot. Haven't beat it yet, but fun game. Next game is Wild Arms 2. I think the manual is missing on that. Wild Arms. This one is complete, but yeah. Anyway, this one was like pretty much the case was all cracked. I changed it out last night, so I wanted to be like nice and clean. All right, next game is Suikoden. Got this from the flea market as well with a bunch of games. Great games. I think I paid like 60 bucks for like a few games. Okay, that's a one disc based game. Haven't played that yet, but I will play it. Cartia, however you pronounce that. The World of Fate. This is complete as well. This I got online as well for like 23 bucks free ship. Thought it was a great deal. Yeah, manual and everything is in there. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Got this from the flea market. Legend of Mana. Love the Mana games. Legend of Mana or Mana, however you say that. Squaresoft. So much fun. Beautiful graphics. Gameplay is so fun. It's like an action RPG. As you can see, it is complete. Next game is... Oh yeah, I got this with Suikoden and King of Fighters 99 and a few other games. The Legend of Dragoon. This is from the flea market as well. It's complete. Oh yeah, this game, I mean, it is... what's it called? Oh, it is complete. This is also 4-disc based game. This is what I don't like about this. Where the discs fall out. Gotta be careful with that. And there's 3 and 4. So it's a 4-disc based game. Have not played it, but I am definitely going to give it a play one day. So, yeah. Put that there. Next game is Eternal Eyes. Let's wrap this up. A few more games left. Chrono Cross. Dragon Valor. I believe this is missing the manual as well. It's a pain in the butt, man, just to find these without the manuals, and then you gotta look out. Even like a lot of times the discs are missing if it's like 3 or 4 base discs. But yeah. So next one is Final Fantasy IX. That is complete. These are all complete. Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VII Greatest Hits, Collector's Pack Final Fantasy Anthology, Final Fantasy Chronicles, Final Fantasy IV, and Chrono Trigger, I believe, is in it. So, yeah, that is pretty cool. And this one, the manual is missing as well, where the manual and the cover art is like in the front, of course. The booklet, manual, yeah. Remaster editions, Final Fantasy Origins, Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy II. Basically 2 games in one, seems like. Yeah. And that's pretty much it, guys. Let's put that over there. And this is my PlayStation 1 collection. As you can see, I'm not exactly sure how many games I have total, but I will count them out probably just to see. And just to have them stacked up like this, man. Just like, whoa, I got a lot of games. That's pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Sam, Contagious Collection. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for all the support I have been getting. And I still do. You guys are freaking awesome. You know, again, I'm doing this for the fun of it. By any means, this is not a video for me or any of the videos that I show. I'm not trying to show off. I'm not trying to say this is like that or this, whatever. I'm just a guy that really truly enjoys video games, and this is a huge passion of mine. And I love video games. I love video game collecting. Love going out hunting and just getting fun and badass games to play. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, Sam, Contagious Collection. Thank you for watching, and I am out. See you guys later.